Hey, what's up? What's going on, my peeps, my peoples? Let's talk about LAMAR ODOM. Well, this weekend, LAMAR ODOM was at a bar drinking slash nightclub for about 7 hours. Patrons and staff noticed around 2 a.m. in the morning on Saturday this month that he passed out. He just collapsed. Like, what is really going on with LAMAR ODOM? You know that he almost passed away at the brothel in 2015, and he was in the hospital. Even though the Kardashians filmed it, it was on their TV show. We know Khloe Kardashian has set up Lamar Odom like he was going to buy drugs, whatever, put him on blast. So we know drug addiction is very strong, and it's a hell of a drug to be on drugs. But you think about his career, you think about all the wonderful things that he has been blessed with, and what he has worked towards, and his children, that he will possibly kind of back from the drugs. But it seems like he's just going towards it. It's like a nightmare. It's like waiting for the train to fall off the tracks. And if it's already fell off the tracks, but it seemed like it's gonna crash and burn with Lamar Odom. And it's just like, he has the best health care, best insurance, most likely. He can afford rehab. But what's holding him back from getting the care that he needs? We know the drugs are strong. We know the addiction is strong. But what is he trying to hide? What is he trying not to face? What is he running from, that he would sit at a bar in public? I said that's so wrong. In public, with cameras, people, everybody around, knowing that he's a celebrity, he's a star, and sit there and get drunk for several hours before he passed out. This is in public. Like, he's not worrying about his safety. He's not worrying about anybody taking advantage of him. He's not worrying about anything but a drink. You'll think he'll be home drinking with friends or family members or something, but he's out in public doing this. That's when you get hurt. When you're out there in public and you don't even know your surroundings, you don't know what's going on. That's when people take advantage of you. But it seems like he's not there anymore. Like, he does not care whether he lives or die anymore. Now, is it because he was with the Kardashian? He was with Khloe Kardashian? Is that the situation? Is he hurt by her moving on and being pregnant at this time and point, which he could never get her pregnant? I don't know why, because he has kids with somebody else. You think about his kids, his ex. You think about, he has a lot to live for. Like, he's not struggling. He's not worried about fist to mouth. He's not worried about average things that people worry about: surviving and staying alive, having a shelter, having a roof over their head. And a lot of people that do have addictions wish they can go to a rehab facility, wish they can afford it, wish that they had that opportunity. And he has the opportunity to do it, but he still won't go towards it. He still won't face it. Is it because he can't look at himself in the mirror? What does he feel bad about? What happened to this man where he just don't give a damn no more? Where his life is not important, his body's not important, his health is not important anymore. And at one point in time, his health and his body was important, because he was in college, he was in that MBA and everything like that. And it's just like, now he's just done. It just seems like no matter how many people came out to support him and try to help him, that it's just still not working. So what has transpired in his life since, from college, MBA, and then now where the downsize, the downturn, the downfall of him? Is it really because of Khloe Kardashian? What is it? What is holding him back from getting the treatment and help? A lot of people have excuses where they don't have money, but he has it all. What is he facing? Does he not look in the mirror and don't like himself? He don't like what he is. He doesn't like what he become. Where is Lamar Odom going to be sooner or later? It seems like this story for Lamar Odom is not going to be a comeback story. It seems like it's going to be a tragic story, and his kids are going to face the brunt of this story and be more hurt by anything, because that's their father they're watching. And addiction is strong. It clings to you like white on rice. It clings to you like you wouldn't even believe. So if anybody out there has any, addictions or whatever, let us know. How did you survive? How did you get over it? How did you overcome it? And did you have the finance to overcome it? Because this man has the finance to overcome all this, but it seems like he doesn't want to walk through that door. Is somebody blocking him from walking through that door? Is he blocking himself from that door? Is the drugs blocking him from that door? Has he suffered abuse that's blocking him from that door, where he feels the only way out of his torment is to torture himself with drugs and alcohol and destroy his body, something that he cared about so much, something his body made him so much money, made him famous, and he's just, destroying it. And he's doing it right before our eyes. He ain't got to hide it or whatever, but is it a cry for help? Is he asking for help? Is he trying to seek help? Can anyone help Lamar Odom? Or is he at the point where he's unhelpable? When is a person unhelpable? That you can't help them, that you can't say anything, you can't talk to him because you feel like it's a waste of time. You feel like it goes into one ear and out the next ear. You guys tell me if you have any stories dealing with someone that you love, someone that you care about, with a substance abuse problem or a narcotic problem, and how did they get through it? I had a family member that was addicted to crack cocaine, and they're still addicted to this day. They was addicted in the 80s, and 2017 they're still addicted, and that's it. Peace. I'm out. One love.